let me hit you with a question that's more important in 2025 than ever before. If you had to pick one app to build your financial future on, just one, who would you trust? Robinhood, Public, or the OG powerhouse, Fidelity? Because here's the reality. We're living in an era where investing is no longer just for Wall Street bros or finance majors. It's for everyone. It's for the 19-year-old side hustler, the 32-year-old building a family, the 50-year-old finally getting serious about retirement. And today, the way you manage your money, it lives in your pocket. One app, one decision, and that could shape your next 10, 20, even 30 years. And that's why we're here, to break down 3 of the biggest names in the investing world in 2025, Robinhood, Public, and Fidelity, and figure out which one actually deserves your money, your time, and your trust. This is not some dry pros and cons list. We're diving deep, what they offer, what they don't, who they're built for, and how each platform fits into this fast-evolving world of digital finance. Whether you're just getting started or you're already a seasoned investor, this is the video that'll help you make the right call. Let's get into it. Let's start with Robinhood, because honestly, you can't talk about modern investing without giving them some credit. This is the app that shattered the old-school brokerage model. Back in the day, it was revolutionary. No commissions, sleek mobile design, and a vibe that felt more Silicon Valley than Wall Street. Robinhood made investing feel accessible, even exciting. But here's the thing, Robinhood in 2025 is not the same Robinhood we knew 5 years ago. They've grown up, they've added new tools, cleaned up their public image a bit, and responded to criticism by evolving their platform into something more robust. Here's what makes them stand out in 2025. 1. The interface still slaps. It's fast, clean, and designed to make buying or selling feel almost too easy. Even if you've never invested $1 before, you'll figure it out in minutes. 2. Options and crypto. If you're into trading options, Robinhood is a beast. You can execute complex strategies with ease. And crypto, it's integrated directly. No need to use a separate exchange. 3. Retirement features. Yeah, Robinhood now offers IRAs, including a Roth IRA with matching contributions, which is crazy for a fintech app. They're trying hard to win long-term investors now. 4. Robinhood Gold. This gives you access to better margin rates, deeper research, and higher interest on uninvested cash. It's a premium model that's actually delivering real value. But let's not gloss over the past. The GameStop controversy from 2021 left a mark. People lost trust when trading was suddenly paused. Robinhood's been working overtime to rebuild that trust. But for some investors, the memory still stings. And in terms of offerings, it's still missing a few key things. No mutual funds, no bonds, no access to foreign markets or more complex asset classes. Robinhood knows its lane, and it stays in it. But if you're looking for a more complete investing toolkit, it might feel a little shallow. Bottom line, Robinhood's perfect for fast trades, options, and crypto. If you're young, tech-savvy, and just getting started, or you love the thrill of the markets, it's still one of the slickest platforms out there. But if you're looking for long-term, boring but powerful portfolio building, you might need something more. Now let's talk about Public. If Robinhood is your cool, fast-talking trading buddy, Public is the thoughtful, community-driven friend who wants to help you actually understand what you're doing with your money. Public is built around a different philosophy. It's not just about what you buy, it's about why you're buying it. Education, transparency, and shared learning are the core of everything they do. What makes Public stand out in 2025? 1. No payment for order flow. This is huge. Unlike Robinhood, Public doesn't make money by selling your orders to high-frequency traders. Instead, they prioritize trade transparency. What you see is what you get. 2. Social investing. You can follow friends, creators, and even finance influencers and see what they're investing in, if they choose to share. It creates a learning environment where you don't feel like you're figuring things out alone. 3. Fractional shares. Want to buy a piece of Google for $5? Go for it. Fractional investing is seamless here, making big-name stocks accessible for everyone. 4. Alt assets galore. This is where Public really shines. You can now invest in things like fine art, collectibles, wine, even sneakers. It's like a museum and a portfolio in one. But here's the honest truth. There's no options trading yet. That's a deal breaker for active traders. Still no retirement accounts either, which makes it harder to use Public as your primary wealth building tool. And those alt assets, super interesting, but they're not always liquid or easy to track in a traditional portfolio strategy. Still, Public hits different. It feels modern, smart, and community-driven. It's not about chasing quick gains. It's about building confidence and being part of a bigger conversation around money. Bottom line, Public is the best choice if you want transparency, education, and exposure to more unique assets. If you're the kind of investor who likes learning alongside others and exploring alternative markets, you'll feel right at home. Last, but definitely not least, Fidelity. If Robinhood is a tech disruptor and Public is the thoughtful innovator, Fidelity is the legacy brand that somehow stayed ahead of the curve. They've been around forever, but instead of getting stuck in the past, they've evolved into one of the most comprehensive and forward-thinking platforms on the market in 2025. Here's why Fidelity is still dominating. 1. Full access to everything. Stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, bonds, options, CDs, precious metals. Fidelity is a one-stop shop. No asset class is out of reach. 2. Retirement game equals strong. IRAs, 401k rollovers, HSAs, you name it. Fidelity dominates when it comes to long-term retirement planning. Their tools, calculators, and human advisors make it easy to build a serious future. 3. World-class research. This is where Fidelity crushes the competition. Morningstar reports, analyst insights, historical data. If you're a research nerd, it's paradise. 4. Robust customer support. 24/7 phone support with real humans. Not bots, not wait lists. Just straight up, old school, reliable service. 5. Fidelity Spire and mobile app upgrades. The new app designs are sleek and user-friendly. They're not trying to be flashy. They're focused on performance, stability, and trust. The downside? It's not as flashy or social as Robinhood or Public. The interface is more functional than fun. If you're brand new, it can feel overwhelming. There's a learning curve, especially with all the tools and jargon. And while it's mobile-friendly, you'll definitely get more out of the platform using a desktop setup. Fidelity doesn't chase hype. They're playing the long game and helping you do the same. If you're serious about building wealth, planning for retirement, or creating a truly diversified portfolio, Fidelity is as solid as they come. It's not trendy, but it works. And it works really well. All right, so who takes the crown? Well, here's the honest truth. If you're a new investor who wants quick access to stocks, crypto, and options with a beautiful mobile interface, Robinhood is still a great place to start. If you're more focused on learning, community, and unique investments, and you want to avoid shady trade practices, Public gives you an amazing experience that feels modern and thoughtful. But if you're ready to build serious wealth, plan for retirement, and take advantage of decades of investing experience, Fidelity is hands down the most powerful, complete platform out there. So the question isn't which one's best, it's which one's best for you, your goals, your strategy, your vibe. And if you're smart about that choice, you're already ahead of 90% of investors out there. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know. Which app are you using right now? Have you switched platforms lately, or are you thinking about it? What matters most to you in a trading or investing app? If you found this video helpful, do me a quick favor, smash that like button so YouTube knows this is the kind of content people want to see. Subscribe and turn on that notification bell for more videos like this. Real talk about money, investing, and building a future you actually want, because we've got some big content drops coming that you don't want to miss. Thanks for hanging out. And remember, don't just invest. Invest with purpose. I'll see you in the next one.